What's up, you fools? Matt, ESC United, your favorite Eurovision channel. Welcome to a very special edition of Mattitude, the Eurovision live stream. I'm sure you're all busy. There is a whole lot going on. I know there's the Wee Wee Jam coming up. There's another Eurovision show. It is really packed. So if you cannot be here live, that is fine. I just figured I'm going to try it this time. The video will be available in just a moment anyway, later on YouTube. But before I get started, I just wanted to welcome everyone on here. And in case you don't know who I am, Matt, and I am kind of running ESC United. We were supposed to be in beautiful Rotterdam right now, but we all know why we're not there. I don't want to talk about it. But since we got to do it from home, we got to do it, right? So what happened is our readers, our followers, you folks, our people on YouTube, on social media, and everywhere else on our website were able to vote for their favorite Eurovision 2020 entry. We already had 2 semifinals. The link is in the description box to both videos so you can see who qualified and who did not. Also, that's 50% of the vote, Eurovote. Team United, the contributors to ESC United, also voted, and we were technically the jury score. And I am going to be the one presenting the results to you in just a moment. Once again, for how I'm going to do it here, since we don't have individual votes like the juries, as you have it at the good old Eurovision Song Contest, I will present them to you in groups. First, we're going to do the jury vote, the Team United vote. And how that works is we're going to start with the country that finished last in our ranking. So I will be like, the 26th place is country Kazakhstan, right? And then 25th place in the jury vote is the United States, and then Canada, all of that stuff. And then at the end, we're going to add the televote, the vote that came from you, 50%, and then we will have an overall winner. So because how we did it, we combined the televotes, we converted it into the Eurovision points, like the same amount, and we did the same thing with the jury vote. So we created a formula and then distributed the points according to, because I think there are about, I have to look up the number, I think it was 2,138 points from the televotes as well as from the juries, and then we combined all of that. So this is how it's going to work. I'm trying to go for this not too fast, but not too slow either. I know there's the Wee Wee Jam coming up, and I just wanted to get that show out here first. Maybe have a few more minutes to talk about. But first, let's take a look at the scoreboard. Well, currently everyone is at 0 points. So this is how it goes. So you can see the 26 songs that qualified. We obviously have the Big Five and the host country that were pre-qualified, and the remaining countries on the list here qualified from the semifinals. Again, feel free to watch the semifinal results video if you haven't done so yet later on. So who is going to win it all? It was a very interesting thing to witness and to watch. So once again, as a reminder, this is how it works. The jury will vote first. The jury consists of the contributors to ESC United. Team United is what we call them. And then our votes have been converted into the Eurovision style points, and I'll read our last place up to our first place. And after that, we will add the televote. And the televote, you guys, I posted the poll quite a while ago. Oh, thousands of people voted, which was great. And we have a televote result as well, and I will add them as well. Keep in mind, I will also go from last from televote to first from televote, unlike what they did in 2019, because it looks better this way on our scoreboard. It's easier, and I like it better anyway. This is how we're going to do it. So, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? I will start with the jury vote right here, right now. And the jury vote, I gotta bring up my list here, which I should have had prepared, which I do. All right, here we go. So once again, I will start with the jury vote, and we'll tell you who finished in last place. So, I feel like I'm at the real Eurovision, but I'm not. Get ready. from last to first. And Team United, once again, you can see the word jury underneath my video. The 26th place that Team United gave received 2 points. So only 2 points to our last place, and that country is France. 2 points for France from the juries. We're going to go through this a little faster. I also just want to give a big shout out to Radek from Poland, a big Eurovision fan who provided these wonderful graphics. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I couldn't have done it without you. So, France in last place with Team United. The country that Team United, the jury, put in 25th place, receiving 15 points, a little bit more, is Spain. Spain received 15 points from Team United. And who is up next in our ranking? In 24th place. 24th place from Team United, receiving 20 points, is Greece. The Supergirl from Greece, Stefania, received 20 points from Team United. Once again, this is only the jury vote. The televote will follow. Things can change quite a bit. The country in 23rd place with Team United, receiving 27 points, is Serbia. Serbia received 27 points from Team United. Once again, don't hate us. This is a combination of everyone at Team United. Okay, who is in 22nd place with Team United? This country received 47 points, so a little bit of a jump there. 47 points from Team United goes to Poland. Poland, 47 points from us. Congratulations. Or not, depending on how you look at it. All right, let's move on. In 21st place, with the juries receiving 48 points, it is Australia. Australia, 21st place, 48 points. So there you have it. These are the first 6 countries. We're moving on to the top 20. Are you guys ready? And in 20th place from Team United, receiving a total of 51 points, is Albania. 51 points for Albania, 20th place from us. And who is next? Next up, in 19th place, Team United with 60 points. 60 points from us goes to the United Kingdom. So 60 points for James Newman, my last breath. Moving on, we got still plenty of countries and points to cover. The country that finished in 18th place with the juries receiving 62 points. 62. That country is Denmark. Denmark, 62 points. Hope you're happy. If not, let us know in the comment section, of course, or in the chat. Moving on. And next up, in 17th place from Team United, receiving 64 points, is Latvia. 64 points for Latvia. Once again, these are only the jury votes from Team United. The televote will be added afterwards. All right. Who is next? Oh, yes, I have it right here. In 16th place. In 16th place, with the juries receiving 74 points, is La Cleopatra. I can't say it. I tried. Azerbaijan. I don't know. My mouth will not allow for me to say it that way. So Azerbaijan in 16th place with Team United. Now, who is in 15th place? I'll tell you right now. In 15th place with 78 points. 78 points. Goes to Sweden. The Mamas and Move. They were supposed to open the first semifinal and did really well with us, qualified, and overall a 15th place. All right, who finished in 14th place with Team United's jury? I'll tell you right now. In 14th place, a good amount of points, 84 to be exact, is Malta. Destiny. Yes, Malta, 14th place. Overall, with Team United, keep in mind there's still a lot of way to make up for it if the televoters liked it as well. So, as you can see, we're now moving on to the top 13, the left side of the scoreboard for the juries. For the juries, again, televote coming up. Let's move on. In 13th place with the juries, receiving 87 points, is Romania. Alcohol you when I'm drunk. 87 points for Roxen from us. Okay, moving on. In 12th place. 12th place from Team United. 88 points. Still very close here. In 88 points, 12th place goes to Norway. Attention. Yes, yes, yes. It is so close. As you can see, there has been a lot of different opinions on Team United. That's why the scores are pretty close. But who finished in 11th place, just missing out on the top 10? I'm telling you right here, right now. 11th place with 91 points goes to Ukraine. Ukraine, Solovey finished in 11th place with the juries. That means we have a top 10 with us, Team United. Russia, Georgia, Iceland, Israel, Bulgaria, Italy, Germany, the Netherlands, Lithuania, and Switzerland all made it into the top 10 of Team United. Sure, not everyone agrees with all selections. Are there some surprises? Or was it kind of predictable? Well, we don't even know the final ranking yet from us. So, here it goes. 10th place from the juries, also receiving 91 points, just like Ukraine, but they won the tiebreaker, therefore get to be in the top 10 with 91 points as well, is Georgia. Georgia managed to get into the top 10 with Take Me As I Am, and we're moving on to the 9th place in our ranking. Country that got the 9th highest score with Team United receiving 92 points, also just 1 point more, but still made the top 10, is Israel. Israel in 9th place, receiving 92 points. Okay. Let's not waste any more time and find out which country finished in 8th place with Team United. And I can tell you right here, right now, that country received 108 points. 108. No, I'm wrong. 109. Got an extra point there. 109 points. So, the country that finished in 8th place is the Netherlands. Yes, grow 109 points. Nicely done. Now, moving on. We've got only 7 countries left. In 7th place, receiving 117 points from Team United. 117 points goes to Germany. Albania, 117 points. Ben Bolic, Violent Thing. Quite popular with our team, did really, really well. But who is in 6th place? I'll tell you right now. With 135 points, as you can see, there is a little bit more of a gap now. 135 points from Team United. 6th place goes to Italy. Deodato, 35 points. Fire more. And that means we have our top 5 with the juries consisting of Russia, Iceland, Bulgaria, Lithuania, and Switzerland. Now, one of these 5 countries will win the jury vote, and then we'll add the televote. So let's get through this real fast so we can get to your votes. And that can change a lot. In 5th place, receiving 153 points, goes to Russia. Little big. 153 points for Russia. That means these are your top 4. And I'll tell you right now the country that finished in 4th place. And the score for that country is 165 points. 165 points for place 4. And that country is Switzerland. Switzerland received 165 points from Team United. This is a great score for John's tiers, absolutely. But the top 3, Iceland, Bulgaria, and Lithuania. Surprised? Not surprised? Expected? Well, let's find out who finished in 3rd place. Once again, the televote will be added in just a second. In 3rd place, with Team United receiving, and there's a little gap again, 198 points. 198 points in bronze medal goes to Lithuania. Lithuania finished in 3rd place with 198 points. That is a pretty darn good score. So that means our top 2, Iceland and Bulgaria. The question is, who finished 1st and who finished 2nd? And then, of course, can they stay on top once the televotes come in? So I'll tell you right now the country that finished in 2nd place. And that country, actually the points first, 205 points for the 2nd place. Silver medal goes to Bulgaria. Bulgaria finished in 2nd place with 205. That means Iceland. Iceland has won our jury vote. It topped everything else. The question is, did they get a big margin of win or was it a close race? I'll tell you right now the score for Iceland, and then we move on to the televote, aka your vote. So Iceland received from Team United 215 points. 215 points from us for Iceland. So take a look real quick at the jury score from Team United. This is how we have voted. My personal ranking, of course, not exactly like that. I don't think anybody got their exact wish, but this is the combined score. And this is not the end of it, because you can all change it up. Because now we're going to move on to the televote. The televote, our readers on ESC United, Our followers on YouTube and on social media were able to cast their vote for their favorite songs, and we combined them, created a score, and I'm now ready to share that result with you right here. And I will do it the same way. I will start with the last place of the televote and we'll add it. I know that in 2019 they did it different at Eurovision, but I like the old way better, and it's just a cleaner approach. So let's first reset this. Here we go. Are you guys ready for the televote? Okay, now I'm sure a lot of people were mad at some of our results. Now you can be mad at yourself. So if you didn't vote, your fault. But I'm going to start with the country that finished in 26th place in the televote. And the country that finished in last place, receiving 19 points from the televote. 19 points, and that country is Poland. Poland received 19 points, didn't quite make an impact in the final vote, receiving 66 points, moving on to the 25th place. Second to last, that country received 23 points from you. Remember, you. And that country is Albania. Albania finished in 25th place, total of 74 points. Okay, but for sure, we don't know who gets the other points, will not be last place overall. In 24th place, with the televoters, receiving 24 points. 24th place with 24 points is France. So Tom Lid gets 26 points overall. Not looking good, but hey, I guess it could be worse. All right. In 23rd place from the televoters, 26 points overall is Spain. Las Canto Universo, receiving a total of 41 points. There you have it. I'm sure not everyone is happy, but you voted, not my fault. Okay, so next up, 22nd place, with the televoters receiving 28 points. And that country is Serbia. Hasta la vista, baby. 55 points overall, 22nd place with the televoters, moving on to the 21st place. And in 21st place with the televoters, receiving 29 points, is Georgia. Georgia did a little better with the juries, actually quite a lot, much better, receiving a total of 120 points. So, now we're entering the top 20 of the televoters. Let's get things going. So much excitement. I forgot actually a few of the rankings. So, in 20th place, overall, with the televoters, not overall, I shouldn't say that. In 20th place with the televoters, 37 points. We're going to give 37 points to the United Kingdom. 97 points for James Newman, My Last Breath. All right. 19th place. The 19th place from the televoters. 38 points. 38 points is what you decided this country should get. And that country is Latvia. Samantha Tina. 102 points overall, passing the United Kingdom. And in 18th place, 41 points from the televoters. Get ready, 41 points. Goes to Australia. Don't break me. 89 points is the final result for Australia. And let's move on. Let's move on. 17th place from the televoters, receiving 46 points. 46 points. That country is 17th place. Greece. Stefania Supergirl. 66 points overall, as you can see, tying with Poland, but since it did better in the televote than Poland, it wins the tiebreaker. So Greece ahead of Poland. Okay. And let's not waste any more time. I'll tell you right now the country that finished in 16th place with the televoters, and that country received 57 points. 57 points from you guys goes to Ukraine. Solovey, Goe, 148 points total. Okay. See, a lot of people already have a lot of opinions. Keep in mind, these are Eurovotes, televoters. Okay. In 15th place with the televoters, aka our readers at ESC United, 15th place receiving 59 points, is the Netherlands, the host nation. 168 points total, not too bad. Will it be enough to stay in the top 10? We'll find out soon enough. Because we got to move on to the 14th place in the televote. 14th place, according to you guys, with 61 points. 61 points goes to Romania. Romania is now actually ahead of Ukraine. They're also tied at 148 points. Since Romania received more points from the televote, it wins the tiebreaker. That's how we roll here. And these are kind of the Eurovision rules as well. Anyway, let's move on. In 13th place, and now we're technically on the left side of the scoreboard for the televoters. It doesn't mean they're going to end up on the left side. I'm just saying we're in the top 13. 13th place with the televoters receiving 71 points is Denmark. Denmark, say yes, 133 points overall. Another decent result for Denmark. And in 12th place with the televoters. A little bit of a jump here by 20 points because we're moving. Azerbaijan receives 91 points. It's Azerbaijan. Okay, there you go. I'm trying. Azerbaijan in 12th place with 165 points. Okay, so got one left before we enter the top 10. 11th place from the televoters, receiving exactly 100 points. 100. That country is Sweden. Move. Yes, the Mamas. Just missing out on the top 10 in the televote. Also didn't make the top 10 in the jury. But overall, still doing pretty good. Will it be enough for an overall top 10? Well, let's find out. But now, let's focus on the 10 countries that made the top 10 in the televote. As you can see, it's Iceland, Bulgaria, Lithuania, Switzerland, Russia, Italy, Germany, Israel, Norway, and Malta. So, who finished in 10th place with the televoters? I'll tell you right now. Any guesses? I can tell you right now, the points received, 101. 101 for the 10th place. And that country is Israel. Feker Libi. Den Alene. 193 points overall. We'll find out soon enough where Israel ends up overall. we got to move on to the 9th place. In 9th place, with the televoters receiving 111 points, 111. That country is Russia. Little big, 264 points overall, currently in the lead, but you know, we still got some countries to cover. In 8th place, with the televoters, can tell you right now, 122 points have been allocated to that country. 122 points according to the televote. And that country is Norway. Norway, 210 points overall. Ulrikke, attention. Moving on, we got 7 countries left. Who finished in 7th place? Let's find out. This country received 138 points from the televote. And that country is Germany. Germany is in 7th place, 255 points overall, not able to pass Russia, but still a pretty decent result. Congratulations, Germany. Moving on to the top 6. In 6th place, with the televoters receiving 149 points. 149. Who is it? I'll tell you. In 6th place is Italy. Italy finished in 6th place, another great year. Deodato Fibramore, 284 points overall. And that means we have a top 5. Iceland, Bulgaria, Lithuania, Switzerland, and Malta, according to the televote. Iceland won the jury vote. Bulgaria in 2nd. Can one of them beat it? Can Malta catch up? Potentially Switzerland? We'll see. I'm ready to share with you the country that finished in 5th place in our vote, in your televote, I should say, and the points allocated in 5th place, 153. 153 points for the 5th placer. And that country is Malta. Destiny, 237 points overall. Made up quite a lot of ground with the televoters. Congratulations, Malta. So, you know, look at the list. Iceland, Bulgaria, Lithuania, and Switzerland are your top 4. And guess what? That's also the top 4 of the jury. So we agree at least on the top 4. But are you going to agree this in the same order, or are you going to switch it up? That is the interesting part that I didn't expect to happen, that we have the same top 4. All right. But now I'm telling you the country that finished in 4th place with the televoters, aka you. And that country, and we're going to have a gap here already in points, because that country received 180 points from you guys. 4th place from the televoters goes to Bulgaria. Victoria Tears Getting Sober received a total of 385 points combined. That is a fantastic result, but we still get 3 countries to go here. Let's find out who ended up where. The bronze medal from the televoters, receiving 210 points. 210 points goes to Iceland. Iceland in 3rd place with the televoters. It won the jury vote, received a total of 425 points. Is this enough to stay in the lead, or can Lithuania or Switzerland catch up? This is your top two, Lithuania and Switzerland. Question is, who ends up on top and who does not? So I'm ready to tell you right here, right now, the country that finished in second place with the televoters. The second place with 231 points is Lithuania. The Roop on fire. Oh my god, they did pass Iceland. So by 4 points, Lithuania currently in the lead. That means Switzerland has won the televote. It finished fourth with the juries. Will it be enough to catch Lithuania? Will Lithuania pull another, or a Duncan Lawrence finishing third with the juries and second with the televoters? It's like the same and wins overall. Or can Switzerland catch up? Here is the points that Switzerland received from the televote. And that score is after the commercial break. Now, I'm telling you right now, and that is the score. $233 points. And let's take a look. Where is Switzerland going? No, it's not enough. So Switzerland finished in third place. That means Lithuania, the Roop, won the ESC United Song Contest 2020 by 4 points, but it was enough. So congratulations. It was a nail biter until the very, very, very end. And I know not everyone is going to agree with the results. There is no such thing as a universally liked winner. But this is how it went. As you can see, it has been quite close. This was even in the betting odds, a very tight race between a lot of countries. A lot of them ended up on top. But this is your winner. Lithuania, 429 points. Well, our winner, I should say, because we voted as well. So this is how it ended.